Yeah, I don't know about that halftime show, y'all. What was that? Bad Bunny wearing a dress and stuff, man. No smut to the LGBTQ or nothing, but yeah, I don't know, man. I just what was y'all feeling? Was y'all feeling the Super Bowl? Did y'all feel the halftime show? I watched a little bit of the halftime show and a couple clips of the Super Bowl, like a little live, little thing they had on YouTube, little channel. They had some live show. Green Day look like they aged bad, man. I don't know, man. That just it wasn't for me, man. But boom, we finna get right into this. Is Munchie reacting to Cop as well as the Before we get into this though, make sure you hype, like, share, hit that notification bell. Follow me on Kick, Twitch, Discord, IG, TikTok, Rumble. Well, yeah, IG, TikTok, Twitch, Kick, Rumble. Uh, this a new one called Soul Stack, but I'm still waiting to hear back what's up with them. It's a new stream platform. Shout out to them though. But yeah, man, we're gonna get into this Munchie reacting to, like I said, the cop caught, then the rap street news, politics, snitch lead, as well as some other stuff. Let's get into it.
But you don't remember what
they look.
But you bought the bottle of beer, definitely, at 12:15.
Yeah, it was 12:15 exact. If I'm not mistaken, it was
Now you see something? Now you see now. You done fucked up, you know that, don't you?
Tell them keep it in the streets. All my niggas got whole water like a sink. Gave him an L below, Brody Kevy G. We politicking, holding court in the streets on base. Tell them keep it in the streets. All my niggas got whole water like a sink. Gave him an L below, Brody Kevy G. We politicking, holding court in the streets on base. Paperwork, ain't gotta tell you what the work said. You see it. Big tip turned bitch before he turned fed. Rat and green eyes, been a snitch, he should've been dead. Rat never cared about his money, had my own bread. Niggas telling, got my real niggas doing life. Trouble be with the trail, at least he fought that fight. Damn, niggas going out backwards when I ride with a snitch. I ain't even trusting homies, just me and my bitch. Never broke it down, never broke the code, never. Worked the Greedo, never been, never fold, never. Where I come from, they politic cold. It is what it is, we chose this road. Oh, tell them keep it in the streets. All my niggas got whole water like a sink. Gave him an L below, Brody Kevy G. We politicking, holding court in the streets on B. Yo. It's morals over money, people. 2 times I repeat, it's morals over money. And I'm back in the mayor's office. And today, this content is near and dear to me, right? Like I said in the past, because, when it's your week on the internet, you did some goofy, they go come for you. So when, the fans, the stands, supporters, subscribers, whatever it may be, talking their little ish, they say money over morals instead of morals over money. Okay, Munchie went back to no jumpers, money over morals and all that. And then I started catching that. I explained to them, I said, look, man, I got morals over money. That came from a time we was having in my hood, bro. It was a master manipulator and a notorious snitch that was using manipulative tactics and money to control things. He would go after have-nots, dangle a carrot in their face, maybe somebody that ain't no good in the hood no more. He'll scoop them up and recruit them, and man, don't worry about them.
build up 5 weak people and make them feel like they a cool little starting five. And, he did a lot of wrongdoing, you know what I'm saying, in my community. And I can honestly say he single-handedly effed my hood up. And that's Keith Green Eyes Walton. Shout out to Rap News and Street Politics. He did How to Rob when my hood was involved with it. And I hopped on this, right? Because this man was in the feds, and he liked to use get out of free jail cards. He's very technical, and they got an article about this dude in the GQ magazine, and the feds that interviewed him / investigated him, they said he was one of the most manipulative people they ever interviewed before, because he was in the room so poised, laughing with the federal detectives and all that. You know what I'm saying? In the intro, Green Eyes been already, should have been dead. I need your money to have my own bread. Talking about him, not to be confused with the Green Eyes from Banging on Waxes, rest in peace. 2 different people. So what I'm gonna run it. I'm gonna let the whole thing play, no interruptions. It's a phone call with Green Eyes, disgraced Inglewood family member, and one of his followers that is a part of my community. I don't too much claim, but hey, son may. J-Bone, Jamerson LaForest. So after I run this clip through, I'm gonna go ahead, cap it off, and let's go.
Phone calls are subject to monitoring and recording. You have $13.49.
Hello?
What it do, Playboy?
Shit, chillin'.
Yeah, so they basically, I know you already know, they your bail is still $100,000 on the computer, but when you call down there, they got a memo on the computer saying they're holding it for $1 million. That's the same shit that England will be doing to niggas.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so basically when you go to court, I got the paperwork to get your shit thrown out already. I just got to give it to your brother.
Okay. What kind of paperwork is it?
Shit, I got the picture of the case that you're being charged with. The actual picture of the guy they trying to say is you. I got the real picture of him. Then and it's from their surveillance camera. And I got his real name on the booking sheet where he processed in. I'm just gonna give it to your brother to give to the lawyer.
Okay.
When you give it to the lawyer, he can show that to the judge and be like, this is not the guy you're looking for.
Yep.
This is the guy you're looking for right here.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta sacrifice that bozo, you know?
Hey, so basically I could make a lawsuit, huh?
Let's get you out first before you start hearing the lawsuit type angles.
All right.
It's always better to get you on solid ground first, you know?
Yeah. So how's everything out there?
Everything's slow motion, just laying low, you know? Everybody just same shit, ain't nothing changed. You only been gone a day,
It seems like I've been going days, nigga.
I told your little brother, your brother's a bozo, man. I told that nigga, don't go over there, especially on a Friday. And what does he do? Oh, okay, I'll go to Chili's.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so how they treat you down there?
Man, assholes.
Yeah, they're gonna do that. You're an outsider down there.
Yeah.
So just stay posted. Don't give them no.
I never even been to West Coast in a day of my life.
Right, trust me, I know you haven't. But I got the picture of the guy they trying to say is you. Okay. I got the picture and his real government name. I'm gonna go give it to your lawyer.
Is he not incarcerated?
Yeah, he is, but not on that case though.
Oh, okay.
He's locked up for something else.
Okay.
but they don't know that he's locked up for something else.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go give him a thing, and they can go pull his booking picture up and see, oh damn, this is the nigga. And then the judge got to kick you out, you know.
Yep. What if they don't?
Shit, I mean, you got all the shit to prove it. It's not you. Like, I can't do no more. That's all I can do is, like, I identified the right guy, got the right guy's booking number, his information where he's at, and his picture from the shit.
Mhm.
Shit, any judge would look at that and be like, whoa, it's the wrong guy y'all got.
Yeah.
But basically, they put your bail up high so you can't bail out before court.
Yeah.
They're really doing some bullshit. That's how Rankin used to do, dudes. Your bail will really be $35,000, but he'll put $500,000 on there, and you can't bail out on $500,000. And then when you go to court, the judge goes, "No, it's always for $35,000." That's little games they play when they get mad at you because you don't help them out.
Why they say they charged me with kidnapping type shit?
Huh?
They said I did some kidnapping type shit.
Yeah, because on that robbery, I looked at the video on it's on YouTube. On that robbery, they move people to the back of the storerooms. Anytime you move somebody, it's a kidnapping charge.
Oh, okay.
You know, you can't move people against their will, so that's why. But that's charges for the dude that they're after. They got the wrong guy.
Yeah, I know.
So basically, just fucking with you. So just, sit tight. When they come and try to talk to you, don't even talk to them.
Yeah.
You know, just be like you're not interested. We let the court deal with it.
Mhm.
And then I have your brother. Who's gonna come to court?
I think my brother and my mom and shit.
All right. So who you want? I'm gonna get a paper to your brother.
Yeah, give it to my brother.
All right. So and then he can just give it to the lawyer, and then tell him. And I'll tell him what to tell the lawyer, so he already know.
Yeah.
At least he pays attention. Oh no.
Man, fuck.
I only been doing it 30 years, bro.
All I was thinking about what you was saying. I'm like, fuck, man, my hard-headed ass.
Yeah. See, if you would have told him to meet you at the casino, like I told you, that's one way in, one way out. You tell him, okay, I'll be there at 1, and then we go sit there at 11:30, and then you would watch them all pull in their thick. And he'd been like, damn. And then you could have just pulled out and left.
Mhm.
And we met him in the parking lot. They got about 15 entrances.
Yeah. I didn't even see that nigga.
Huh?
I didn't even see him.
Yeah, because you don't know what to look for. You barely know how to drive without using your turning signal.
Oh, shit, man.
Where they impound your car at?
I don't know. That's what my parents are trying to find out right now.
Yeah, well, the lawyer can tell them all that. And you shouldn't have to pay for the release because they got evidence hold. Evidence holds you don't have to pay for a release. The police department pays for evidence holds.
Okay.
So you shouldn't have tell them you want a voucher to get your shit out the impound with no money because it's not like you got pulled over for driving on suspended license or some shit like that with the impound. They only took your car because of investigation. Now they got the wrong dude. They need to cut your car back with no money, you know.
Mhm.
So yeah, maybe you'll listen next time.
I'm trying to.
And you never go to deal with the police on a Thursday or Friday because then you're gonna run into those dead days, Saturday and Sunday, where you end up being there longer than you have to. Yeah. All you have to do is go down there to the fucking court, let the lawyer go down there first for the 500, and if you would have went down there, found out what you're being charged with, what court, then you would have went down to that court, seen the judge, go place your boat, had a barrel people sitting there and walk right back out the courtroom after 2 hours. You've been there 2 hours and back out. They never do nothing on their time. Do it on their own time. You take you back to the old school Russian slave movies, Roots. Catching come before the lynching.
Oh man. What's up with Mac Attack?
I don't know. I ain't talking to nobody.
Oh.
Shit. I just been slow motion and shit over here. Dealing with wifey and shit, listening to her crazy ass stories.
I mean, shit, alright then, man. I'll hit you tomorrow then.
Shit, I don't know if it's gonna happen. These motherfucking cars is $25 a piece. I ain't got no bread.
Nah, I mean, there's still minutes on here. That's why I ain't trying to let it run out.
All right.
All right, man. So, in case people are a little confused, bro, is Green Eyes doing what he do? Lil J-Bone, not Lil J-Bone. J-Bone goes down. You know what I'm saying? Green Eyes still free. He got these get out of jail free cards. If he around you, he's something like Whack 100. He collecting data. If you smoking cigarettes, he'll pick up your cigarette bud because he might do something one day and leave your cigarette butt on the scene. This is how you get down. So in this case, he's saying he'll give the picture of this dude, the booking number. He's already incarcerated. He took part in some robberies also. They go say it was him that did this robbery, not you, knowing the similarities and all that. J-Bone's so dumb, he don't know if you move somebody 3-4 feet, that's kidnapping. They talking about kidnapping because y'all was laying the jury stores down and walking people to the back and, you know what I'm saying? Straight idiot. Green Eyes keeps some get out of jail free cards. And he's trying to do this for Jamerson LaForest, aka J-Bone. Another example. Baby Munchie did 7 years, 8, whatever. Baby Munchie. For shooting at this man mama house, aired it out. I could say it, he did his time for it. The time come to be up, Baby Munchie about to get out. They don't release him. They put him back on the bus and send him to Riverside. They said they got the ski mask, they got his DNA in it. DNA in it. Green Eyes and saved this man's ski mask, bro, from when he was dealing with him, getting money with him, and handed it over to the police. So he had to go down to Riverside, see what they talking about, come back up to the pen, knock out some more time, and then get out. If you from Inglewood, Crenshaw, Manchester area, we got a smoker over there. He has green eyes. Y'all used to seeing me with the chain that say CMT. Yeah, that's what we represent. This idiot, Green Eyes, the snitch, takes the smoker to the tattoo shop and gets CMT blocked up going down the side of his neck. I come to the hood one day, I see the smoker, I double take, like, what? Why do we got some Inglewood family shit on his neck? He's a smoker. He just looking, head bobbing, looking weird. The thing was, if Green Eyes ever got into anything, any trouble, it ain't me. I ain't the only one who got green eyes and got CMT down the side of my neck. This the games he play. Yeah, man. But oh yeah, and J-Bone said, what's up with Mac Attack? He talking about the only Crip on this case, E-Mac from Carver Park, Compton Crip, and he was mentioned in Rap News Street Politic, and they say he's escaped. I don't know how that is, you know what I'm saying? I spoke to him. I guess he was in a halfway house. Whatever happened after that, I don't know. But yeah, man. I'm gonna be digging for some more of these this coming from that Inglewood jury heist case. And with that being said, I want everybody to like, hype, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Be aware every time I drop something. Yeah, man, snitch killer, man. I ain't with it. And with that being said, everybody stay dangerous, stay alive, stay woke, and I'm out of here.
But you don't remember what
they look.
But you bought the bottle of beer, definitely, at 12:15.
Yeah, it was 12:15 exactly. If I'm not mistaken, it was
Now you see something? Now you see now. You done fucked up. You ain't got that.
Tell them keep it in the streets. All my niggas got whole water like a sea. Gave him an L below, Brody Cappy G. We politicking, holding court in the streets on B's. Tell them keep it in the streets. All my niggas got whole water like a sea. Gave him an L below, Brody Cappy G. We politicking, holding court in the streets on B's. Paperwork, ain't gotta tell you what the work said. You see it? Big tip turned bitch before he turned fed. Rat and green eyes, been a snitch, he should have been dead. Rat never cared about his money, had my own bread. Niggas telling, got my real niggas doing life. Trouble be with the crowd, at least he fought that fight. Damn, niggas.
Okay, that's where the problem coming at. If you on the internet, on the internet. Hold on. If you a dominant, you a buster. You's a buster. I don't align with busters. Period. That's the period, nigga, and that's what it is.
Hey. I get dough, I sell pussy, powder, and pills. Came back with a bag bigger than Uncle Phil. Play with my money, get your ass beat like Emmett Till. When there's money on the floor, ain't no time to chill. Put money over bitches, I let him save me. Ask about the kid, I'm a risk taker. Put money over bitches, I let him save me. Ask about me blood, I'm a risk taker. Crazy girls throwing chicken like a full fight. Got this bitch at home crying like she Betty White. She like, when you coming home? I said, not tonight. With another bitch, gotta catch a boss like she Jerry Rice. Work the Perrion, bro, stay down in the round. Keep hoes with them, real 16 going town to town. Fuck throwing shade, tell them niggas just throwing the tail. Next nigga get out of line, we doing them foul. Came a long way from red chucks to Dickies. Now it's shootouts in the mirror. Still keep a mask with me, Jim Carrey. Tell him chill out, cause on the game we ain't playing fairly. Feel like 50 went bro, rolled mini man. They came through, busting Max out the minivan. Ducked off, so I slid to Miami. The perks out there, we getting scripts from the grannies. I get dough, I sell pussy, powder, and pills. Came back with a bag bigger than Uncle Phil. Play with my money, get your ass beat like Emmett Till. Money on the floor. Yo. It's morals over money. I repeat, it's morals over money. And I'm back in the mayor's office. And it is, by the way, a Trick Target Secret by Munchie B. I want everybody to subscribe to both channels, Morals Over Money TV and Trick Target Secret by Munchie B. And yeah, throw the logo up, man. Yeah, it's Trick Target Secret by Munchie B. I want everybody to help me run it up on that channel also. You know what I'm saying? And I ran across some that was very humorous and interesting while, scrolling and looking for something to do content on. And it's funny though, right? Because they got these body cams that these police wear, but they tend to mute them, you know what I'm saying? But it still be recording. But yeah, they got these body cams that these public servants is wearing. Although Inglewood police don't wear them, they need to bring that to Inglewood. Anywho, so I'm watching this body cam thing, and the police, he's serving and protecting, all right, for sure. He's serving and protecting, and he was a freaky frog, and he gonna have to pay for it, man. And I'm gonna stop and go with y'all with this, man. This shit is hella funny, bro. He trying to double dip, and all right, let's go.
Here is an interesting incident that happened in 2023 where San Diego police officer Anthony Hare locked himself in the back seat of a patrol vehicle with a female he was transporting to Las Colinas detention facility.
Anything? You know, when they get to clean it, they're gonna find it either way.
Oh, I thought you were telling me this was the bill.
You already told her?
No.
She knows
Look, I got stuff earlier.
And she wants you to just let her go.
So, perfect. So, yeah, do you...
I have nothing, bro. I have nothing but a
So when they do their scanner and everything,
they're not gonna find anything?
No.
Before you go, is there anything in the car that you want?
All right, pause.
Or my makeup.
Hey, first of all, it's supposed to be a woman out there searching that lady. You feel me? I know my rights for sure. It's supposed to be a female officer out there searching that lady. You know what I'm saying? But all right, keep going.
This is anything. I need that for when I get a job.
What color is that?
It's in a backpack.
Okay. Like cross-screen bag?
Yes. But I don't want everything. I don't want everything from there. I just want
just the makeup.
Because it has.
Okay. What else in there is yours? You got a phone or anything?
But that was in my car, so I have to switch it.
That's fine. I did a pat down, but we're gonna drive over here.
Are you taking your HQ or no? Just straight to Los?
No, I'm gonna take it to HQ.
We gotta do good.
All right, pause.
Yeah, I already. The warrant's already been sent.
See, you heard the man say I did a pat down, but yeah, y'all wasn't supposed to do that, bro. And out of everything you want out your car, you want your makeup. That girl tripping, and she clearly intoxicated. But let's keep going.
You might find a female officer over there. Maybe do the search. I did that one time.
Oh yeah, see if you have a female. Just meet at HQ in like 10 minutes. Like females, but they're all off today.
You're gonna come with me to my car. So let's go.
Oh, he said you heard him when he said it.
Let's go.
About asking you.
Yeah.
This way.
Walk across the street.
No. He said he was gonna ask me. What's it? Why are you always mean like that?
I'm not mean.
Bro, you're the only dick right now.
No, we can
Honestly,
talk more once we get into the car, okay? I got your,
Sorry for calling that, but
I got your, not your duffel bag, but the dustbin bag, and all of that. Your makeup.
not really. You do your job. I understand. But I don't want to hate it like that. I just want.
Go, step inside.
Wait. I'm gonna put
Your screen a second. Perfect.
All right, pause.
Just a little bit more, so I don't want to pinch your skin.
I could tell how she was talking. She was kind of setting them up for the kill. Now that I'm really paying attention, she said, "You don't want to be in a dick right now." Like she already knew. This is premeditated. She called. She said, "All right, keep going."
All right.
This is where things begin to get strange. During the drive, Officer Hare and the woman seem to flirt back and forth. The audio is hard to hear, but at one point, the woman asks Officer Hare if he is married, and he replies, "Why are you asking that?" She then says, "You're not too bad. What's it gonna hurt me if I work the system? You know what I mean? That's the way I see shit." She then asks, "Are you single?" And Officer Hare says, "Yeah, but you're not." Then she says, "I'm down to fuck," and the officer replies, "Don't say that right now." "No, I said don't say that right now because everything's being recorded right now."
Pause. He's a freaky frog, bro. And she's from the streets, and she's seen that he was a square and he's lacking sex in his life. You feel me? She was happy that he's about to transport her to the station, and you heard what she said, her whole little spiel. This dude is green. And he recorded saying, "Don't say that right now." He's a man, bro. All right, keep going.
As they got closer to Las Colinas, Officer Hare could be heard asking how the woman was doing in the back seat. When he made a right-hand turn near Las Colinas, he turned off the recording. GPS tracking showed him turning into a residential street and stop. 30 minutes later, Hare called another police officer asking if he had a master key for the cruisers.
All right, sir, step out of the vehicle for me.
All right, pause. Now another officer telling him to step out the vehicle for me, like he ain't used to that. But really, I thought I was reacting to one that had more context to it. However, I'm gonna give you the context. He climbed his stupid ass in the back seat with this woman that baited him back there. Not her fault, you feel me? He went back there, got some doonies, beat them little things down, okay? And I guess he used to driving. He forgot that it locks from the inside and the back for the criminals and the crooks. But keep going.
114 yellow. What code for? Just went wrong. Okay, hold on. Let me turn my camera off. She's code 4? She's code 4. Okay. Yeah, let me turn this off real quick.
Okay, it's 15:43 hours at Northern Division. Okay, you mind just showing us?
Pause. Now this is about to be his bunk ass explanation on why he locked himself in the back seat with the young lady. You know what I'm saying? And let's hear how goofy he sound. Go ahead.
So I was like this, and then you want me to see how she was laying down, or
How you ended up inside?
so yeah. So she was laying down. The face was over there, and then I was just like kind of right here. I was like, hey, well, at first I was like, hey, wake up. I was like, hey, you okay? Blah blah blah. She like, so her head was facing towards that way. And then so this is when I was shaking her, and then this is when I went in. But then I don't know if I had my hand like this, and then something like that happened, and I kicked it with my foot like that, and then I was in, and then I was waking her up like this.
Pause.
I was like this, waking.
Sorry, sir. You know exactly where your hand was, and where her talking about your leg. No, her leg was in the air. You feel me? Oh, Inglewood, bro. This shit is funny, man. I wonder if this man got a wife, bro. Cause it's over. OVA. Divorce. All right, keep going.
Waking her up. While I was waking her up, I hear the door click behind me.
Okay.
Yeah. And then, so yeah, I was like this. And then when I found out the door was clicked behind me, I positioned myself like this. And I already knew that there was no door handle, but I was just like frantic. I was like, I can't get out of here.
Okay.
And then that's when she was able to sit up here. And then I told her, you can stay there, blah, blah, blah. And then I was just like hunkered down like this on my side.
So let me go to the other side, then you climb back in.
Pause. Hey, the police really look out for each other. They hearing them out with this bullshit, bro. This shit is dumb to even explain, bro. Y'all know damn well what he was doing, bro. Why is y'all even entertaining this dumb ass shit, bro? Because nigga, if one of you police officers would have walked in on me, FUCK and one of y'all daughters, it would have been all bets off. Feel me? Y'all know what happened. Y'all know what went down. Yeah? You know what I'm saying? All right, keep going.
Okay, go ahead.
Again?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Open the door, and then as I came in like that, I was trying to wake her up. My feet wasn't this. My feet didn't get caught like that. And then when I was like waking her up, that's when I noticed that this door closed on me. And then that's when I was like frantic trying to open the door, but I know there's no door opener. And then from then she was able to. So I was like this majority of the time. I was trying to get her up because her face was right here.
Okay.
Right here, and then I was trying to like wake her up,
Pause.
get her up, and then
Lies. Her face was in your lap. Her face was right here. Hey man, lies. I thought you was a sworn officer and you lying. You lying against your dick. No, you ain't lying on it, you lying against it. You're lying, officer, whatever the fuck they said your name was. Nigga, you got some ass on duty. And you gotta pay. Keep going.
next thing you know, I hear the door close on me. I was frantic. I was looking, and then that's when she started to kind of like, I guess, wake up or get dazed off, whatever. And then that's when I asked her like, "Hey, are you having a hard time breathing?" She said, "No." "Do you need medics?" "No." I was like, "Okay, all right, just stay right there." And then that's when I was trying to open the door.
Okay.
And then that's when I went on D2.
All right, you can jump out. Jump out.
Do you mind?
Now end the video.
Hey, look, man. Whew. Hey, that was some weirdo shit, bro. All right, what they left out right there, it was semen on the back seat. You feel me? So you're guilty, bro. You hit something. Well, just a pig being greedy, man. Trying to double dip. Trying to get, you know what I'm saying? But ain't too much to say about that, man. Shout out old girl, man. I don't know what she up to, but shout out her, bro. Do your thing. I bet you they gonna drop whatever case you got now. And yeah, man. Like I said, Victoria's Secret by Munchie B. I want everybody to like, hype, subscribe on both channels. Mars Over Money, Victoria's Secret by Munchie B, both of them, you know what I'm saying? And being a freaky frog didn't pay, but I want everybody to stay dangerous, stay alive, stay woke. I'm out of here.
Okay, that's where the problem coming at. If you on the internet, hold on the internet. If you a domino, you a buster, you's a buster. I don't align with busters, period. That's the period. Nigga, and that's what it is.
Hey. I get dough, I sell pussy, powder, and pills. Came back with a bag bigger than Uncle Phil. Play with my money, get your ass beat like Emmett Till. When there's money on the floor, ain't no time to chill. Put money over bitches, I let him save me. Ask about the kid, I'm a risk taker. Put money over bitches, I let him save me. Ask about me blood, I'm a risk taker. Crazy girls throwing chicken like a full fight. Got this bitch at home crying like she Betty Wright. She like, when you coming home? I said, not tonight.
That's what Kendrick did for the community, homie. It was similar to when Nipsey passed away, homie. It was enemies picking it. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, that's solid.
Wack was nowhere to be found though. You feel me? So that alone will tell you about his character. You know what I'm saying? For somebody that, involved himself in every single thing that go on, bro. For you to not be at them two events, it'll tell you something about yourself, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yo, bro, let me jump in. How do people feel about the situation with Big U and Loose Cannon, man? How they feeling out there about that? Do they feel like he played a major role in that taking place?
Well, this how we look at it, man. Just to keep it brief with you. What he do is he strategically bring people on these platforms, man. And what happens is he gets them to tell on themselves. You see what I'm saying? He bring them to these platforms and he strategically asks these folks certain questions to incriminate themselves, knowing that the people watch these platforms, man.
Okay, so like he referencing, he brung Loose Cannon to No Jumper. He basically cross-examined the dudes, asking them weird questions and I can't say make him because he a grown man, but he was admitting to crimes that somebody was already corroborating on, and he basically corroborated the story. Loose Cannon, he booked himself and incriminated Big U. Okay, he do the same thing with 600. 600 at his court day like he a supporter, but he there to laugh in people's face that's locked up. You know what I'm saying? 600 was dry snitching the whole time. He hanging out with all these dry snitches. He say Stutterbox from Main Street told on him, but they be on the phone, shit, hollering. Stutterbox called you a snitch, and then y'all back cool, y'all hollering. Bro, he used his platform, his following to dry snitch on people. To dry snitch. You know what I'm saying? All right, keep going.
You see what I'm saying? That's why you never gonna see no real in the field gangster go do no interviews. Them is interrogation rooms for real, bro. For the world to see.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? So any real active member ain't gonna go sit down up there. And if they do, they gonna go up there and talk about their music career or whatever they trying to promote. But if you talking about past dealings and what's been going on in the street, that ain't gonna never happen to no active member or ex-active member. So what he do, he brought Loose Cannon up there and really egged him on to start telling on himself. You feel what I'm saying, homie? Anybody that talk to Wack, he gather up data on you, homie. And whenever y'all fall out, that's when he gonna start releasing it, homie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And Big U been punking Wack. You know what I'm saying? Big U been punking Wack out for 10,000, 20,000. You know what I'm saying? Wack would call it looking out, but nigga, you getting punked. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
That's it. But now he don't got that money no more like that. So he really, like I say, he feel deflated, homie. You know what I'm saying? Like, he say, oh, Big U, I paid Big U mortgage. He made you pay it, homie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, man, Big U was marking you out, had his hands in your pocket, and you called it looking out. I paid your mortgage. He bullied you. That's crazy. And hey, everybody go check out Wack 100 was out here ironing Big U draws. Bro, you bought this man an outfit for his birthday and took him out to dinner in Beverly Hills and was giggly in the video, happy like a broad. Man, he was out here marking you out, bullying you, using all your resources. You was a bitch. How this man got a whole wife and a whole family under this roof and you paying his mortgage? His wife can't go to work? He ain't got no royalties from Nipsey? Man, you was a bitch on families. Oh my God. Hey man, all right, keep going. We got a little bit left.
Yeah.
It wasn't like you wasn't looking out, homie. Big U, man, a lot of people don't know this, homie. Big U was the Debo character. That's who they made Debo off of. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Yeah. I definitely already heard that one.
Okay, so that's his real MO. He really testing stuff. You know what I'm saying? So Wack was another victim, man, and that's why he's so happy that Big U locked up. You know what I mean?
All right,
so
pause.
He really just.
All right, that Debo character on Friday was not based on Big U, bro. DJ Pooh, who wrote Friday with Ice Cube, he said that's based off a character that grew up in his neighborhood. DJ Pooh from Eaglewood, he from Watergate Crip, and I guess that whole little movie was based on how shit went on in his neighborhood when he was coming up. You know what I'm saying? They had a Debo over there, they had a Smokey over there. You know what I'm saying? They had an Ezel, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, before Debo passed away, he said the Big U thing, but DJ Pooh cleared that up some time ago. But however, man, yeah, man, that's a real 2P member that tapped in and gave some clarity to his status in his community. And yeah, man. And he said he had mind control over Young Ant. He said, Young Ant, man, I told him, yeah, you go get a DP. The next day he's walking around this park 8:30 in the morning. Yeah, I got him at his park. Man, bro. Young Ant and a few others, Young Ant said, man, the Bloods don't respect you. You can't even go to your hood. And you showed up at a hood day. You've been talking about you don't hang in parks and go to hood days, how the hood days is surveillance, everybody on live, and that's for losers. And guess what? Your loser ass went. Your loser ass went. You just paying the right people. But yep. But before I get up out of here, man, shout out all the 2Ps I F with, man. Shout out Big Mess, man. Shout out G Principal. Shout out my boy, man, Free No Brains, bro. Shout out Serial Killer. Shout out Noodles. Shout out Snoop. Shout out Man, shout out all the 2Ps, bro. Shout out Destructo, all the real roosters. You know what I'm saying? But Straight Buster on Inglewood Family. But with that being said, man, I want everybody to like, hype, subscribe, hit the notification bell, be aware every time I drop some. Yeah, Trick Toria's Secret by Munchie B, man. That's the second channel. Go subscribe over there. And with that being said, I want everybody to stay dangerous, stay alive, stay woke. I'm out of here. But it's more over money with me.
Hey, look, I've been thugging all my life. In and out of jail on gang, I done paid the price. I'ma do it all these stripes. Hella missions to the ops, I remember them nights. Respect in my section, I deserve it.
But it's more over money with me.
Hey, look, I've been thugging all my life. In and out of jail on gang, I done paid the price. I'ma do it all these stripes. Hella missions to the ops, I remember them nights. Respect in my section, I deserve it. BT, the only thing I'm concerned with. Game all niggas know that if they know me, they know the niggas hating and they calling themselves homies. I'm like, damn, why they hating? Why they hate? It's my time on the gang, I've been patient. I help niggas when I needed help. I was doing it for gang, they was doing it for self. Niggas mad, they want the bigger, they ain't got time. Wanna speak behind my back, then bang my line. When I was down, couldn't hold a dime. Famous blood, now I'm up and down your timeline. Old nigga, nothing on the game, better watch your bitch. Feeling like braids and wide, do mine like this. This market shopping on blood, spend a band on the field. A pig on the ground, knowing the haters go watch my shit. I've been begging all my life. In and out of jail on gang, I done paid the price. I'ma do it all these stripes.
Welcome back. We back in the mayor's office. And it's morals over money. 2 times I repeat. It's morals over money. And I got a clip for this video. But leaning into it, I'm gonna get some context to why I'm even go play this clip. You know what I'm saying? And in recent years, well, maybe before then, I might have not even been paying attention, man. But in the recent years, you know, it's been a keyway dude by the name of Baby Runner on the internet. You ask me, he been interesting, right? Because if I had to like say like, okay, he real irate, temperamental. If I was the guest, because I had never been around him, you know, he getting off right there type dude or whatever. But anywho, there's been a couple things on the internet that stood out to me. And one of the few being back when me and Spiderloke was doing Kicking Cack being a bull, we was having a good discussion about Crib Mac, right? And me referring to him as a J-Cat. You know what I'm saying? I think the dialogue between me and Spider was good. We had some good dialogue. He made some good points to why I shouldn't be referring to him as a J-Cat. I gave my counters. You know what I'm saying? I basically said I could just go off of what's on the internet. He's a comedian, internet personality at this point. I never heard or witnessed anybody drinking beer in church. Like, so this is what he's showing me. You know what I'm saying? So Spider made some good points also. So I later went to, like, you know, the main person I'll be hearing that's not happy with what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, is Baby Runner. So I told Spider, hey man, we'll call him. So our conversation started off cool. I'm trying to hear him out. He's trying to hear me out. It became a disconnect. He threw some defamatory insults. I said what I said. He said, I'll pull up. I know. What you want me to pull up? I'm like, shit, nigga, do what you gotta do. Spider, he hung up. Like, nah, we ain't doing that. The homegirl was with me. She was like, nah, man, we up out of here. Cause she like, I ain't Spider or Crip, man. We ain't trusting that anyway. So I'm like, okay, whatever. Then I'm watching, I believe his name is PJ Butter from PJ. He in the projects doing content with Spider. And Baby Runner comes up. But PJ Butter is basically saying, I respect where he coming from. He said, on no circumstances am I going against a Crip for blood. And ever, never. Right? So he's basically pointing out how Young Gang Hefe is going back and forth with Whack 304, and Baby Runners is under the comments laughing and rooting them on. So I'm like, that's crazy because, you know, I had the little knock jokes about a 4X's hand getting blew to smithereens. I had these little jokes. You know, of course, the 40s didn't like it, and they called in on Young Ant. They both keyways, even though they communities is rivals, but you know, they said how they felt about me making jokes, and they thought what Runner say, he expected better out of me, and Young Ant agreed, yeah, what Munchie did was tacky. Although Ant met him on the phone that day, but he been knowing me, he agreed with the keyway that, yeah, Munchie was wrong, I was tacky. But here it is, he getting into a whack, and this man is under his comments. That's either here or there. PJ Butter hops in his DM and kind of bring it to his attention, like, you know, that ain't cripping. And he flies off the hinges and say he will come through the projects and do X, Y, and Z, X, Y, and Z, X, Y, and Z. PJ Butter's like, nah, man, I ain't dealing. He too emotional. I ain't dealing with him. Right? And before both of these incidents, Baby Runner, baby mama put 3 fingers in Whack ass. Okay? His baby mama dealt with Whack sexually. So whatever pillow talking in this triangle went on, some reached Baby Runner ears we didn't like. He gets on the phone with Whack and goes off and talking about how many confirms he got. He's a killer. He's a general. He was just real irate and all that. You feel me? Whack is real calm because he's recording the call. You know what I'm saying? And all 3 of these instances on the internet. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't about to go get the clips. You know what I'm saying? I entertained hopping back on the line with him via my boy Pee Wee from 40s, but I changed my mind. Like, nah, I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that. But it's funny. I'm like, damn, this dude, you know, he know who I am. I know who he is. I never heard no bust or activity out of him. But I'm assuming that, man, he got to be TTG. He got to be trained to go. I mean, somebody said the slightest thing in front of him out of the line, he getting off. That's what I assume. But like I said earlier, I got a clip from, I believe the channel's called Off on the Third. Big homie named Gotti from Grape Street. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I'm gonna let Gotti talk. All right, go ahead.
I was dropped by Runner. I was there, right there. Now I met Runner in Supermax in the county jail. Yeah, I just came down, say that I got expedited from Reno. I was the Mac rep in the dorm at the time. He came through, greeted and everything, told me he was from 40s. I'm like, it's cool. My family out the 40s and shit like that. Whatever. We chop it up, woo, doing the 3-way. They can get in touch with the people, get all this shit in order. You know what I'm saying? We cool, we rocking in the dark. And nothing about like 15 blacks in there, about like 50 plus Mexicans in there. So no, we all solid. No, we ain't tripping, we solid in there. So one day, we all hanging up the stairs. We chilling about a bunch. Me, my nigga Tiny Back Hood from 60s, Tiny Brohan from 60s, Lil Infant, Crazy D from Harlem, my nigga Day from PDL, it's my nigga right there, Day, and my nigga Fresh from UG. We all upstairs, we hanging. We had some commotion at the phone and shit. At the Black's phone. We look over the tier. It's Baby Runner and the dude from Swan. We see the dude from Swan, he fanned the Baby Runner off, you know, like, you know, he cool, he ain't trying to go there with him, whatever. Baby Runner, you know, he barking the nigga down, he on it, woo, 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 you know, he on the nigga, he barking him down, whatever. Ooh, coming all up the stairs, you know, he still barking the nigga down, whatever. Baby Runner comes selling the bunk, he walk by us, comes selling his bunk, across his arms, you know, he mad, got the meme up on his face and shit. A couple of minutes later, so I get off the phone, he come up there, like, tell Runner, I wasn't even trying to go there with you, my nigga, but man, you just woofing all that woofing like I'm a mark or something, my nigga, we gotta get out, I need that. So Runner tell the nigga, like, still got his own cross. He's like, nigga, I'm a G, nigga. I don't do no fighting. My little homies fight for me. He like, nigga, I ain't got no problem with nobody else right here, nigga. It's between me and you. I'm not finna fight none of your homies and shit like that, nigga. I wanna get out with you. Runner like, nigga, like I said, nigga, I'm a G. Nigga, I don't do no fight. My little homies fight for me. The dude like, whatever, my nigga, I need that. But he just, nigga, Swan, he walk off. So Tony back up in 60s, look at me. He like, you heard that shit, great? He like, his cousin turning down the fade? I said, man, I don't know, man, that's y'all business. He like, no, it sounds like cousin turning down the fade to me, my nigga. Then he talking about his little homies, get out for him and all that type of shit. Like, you know, I'm from 60s, I ain't this little homie, but in the day, this neighborhood, you know what I'm saying, nigga gonna get out of it. But how he putting it though, my nigga, that shit just don't sound right, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Sound like cuz turning down the fade. He said, if cuz don't want to get out with that nigga, he said, I'm gonna get out with that nigga. Then he said, I'm gonna get out with cuz. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, fuck all that. Tiny back hood, he go talk to Baby Runner. I don't know what he said. Baby Runner, he get off the bunk, he go catch the fade. So Supermax, everybody know you go down the tier, you're gonna get up under the stairs and shit. They get up under the stairs and shit. Throw that shit up. Baby Runner throw his shit up. He like this. Like the fighting Irishman off of Notre Dame. He like this. The dude from Swan. That nigga started laughing. Like, man, go on, Runner, my nigga. He like, go on. You know, because the nigga was cool with the nigga. So once he see that, I guess he feel like he wanna like doing like that or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, go on, Runner, my nigga. Like, go on, my nigga. Runner like, no, nigga, we gotta get out, nigga. We gotta get out. Swan like, come on then, my nigga. So the nigga Runner, he throw some little shit, one, two little shit, boom, Swan throw something back, little bullshit, tussle, ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? Nigga Runner, he come back again, throw some little shit, boom. Throw some little shit, bam, nigga Swan catch it, bang, start running, boom. This nigga Runner grab his face and turn around and run to the sink. And up under the stairs, everybody knows 2 bathroom stalls, and next to the bathroom stalls is the sink. You know, it's cool, it ain't that far, but it's a quite distance to say the nigga ran, bam, Runner get hit in the face, bam. He take off and run to the sink and all that. Fight over. That was that. So I don't know what you call it, but we was disappointed in that. That's Chris. We was in that motherfucker disappointed in that motherfucker, man. That nigga ran to the sink, I'm gonna say. Nigga Tiny Backhood was like, man, nigga be doing all that woofing, coming here all extra out and turned up. I'm just trying to perform, man. Niggas can't even perform. Like what I'm saying. All that extra out shit. So one thing about that county jail, homie. Niggas will call your bluff in that motherfucker. It's gonna get called. Some niggas might be doing shit for intimidation out. Try to intimidate niggas and all that by coming there with the extras and all that. Then they bluff get called. Some niggas be coming there with the extras, really be bopping. You know what I'm saying? But in that county jail, at the end of the day, it's gonna come out. Was you a man or a mouse? All that extra uptight up shit sometimes, that shit backfires sometimes in that county jail, homie. The niggas get disappointed, homie. Now, I ain't saying Runny was that same dude today. He might be a different dude today.
All right, pause.
Sometimes shit
Now, for me to run across this, I was disappointed, bro. I was very disappointed, bro. I was disappointed, man. You know what that sound like? That sound like Adam fighting Jason Love. That's what that shit sound like. I ain't gonna cap. But, yeah, man. But like I said, it's the internet. You can be whatever you want to be on the internet, for sure. Be all you could be. Who said that? The Army, the Navy, one of them, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But that's that, bro. I mean, hey, I was disappointed, bro. Hey, because I see the temperamental thing going on, and all. I'm like, okay, he must be a loose cannon. Not like the weirdo fake 60, but hey, look, I need everybody to like, hype, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. You know what I'm saying? Be aware every time I drop something. Everybody go over to Victoria's Secret by Munchie B and subscribe to that channel also. And yeah, bro. You know. And with that being said, I want everybody to stay dangerous, stay alive, stay woke. I'm out of here on Big Team.
Tomorrow's over money with me. Hey, look, I've been thugging all my life. In and out of jail on gang, I done paid the price. I'ma do it all these stripes. Hella missions to the ops, I remember them nights. I get respect in my section, I deserve it. Being the only thing I'm concerned with. Yeah, all niggas know that if they know me, the niggas hating and they calling they still homies. I'm like, damn, why they hating? Why they hate? It's my time on the gang. I've been patient. I've been paying help niggas when I needed help. I was doing it for gang. I was doing it for self. Niggas mad they want to big and I ain't got time. Want to speak behind my back, then bang my line. When I was down, couldn't hold a dime. Famous blood, now I'm up and down your time.
Okay, that's where the problem coming at. If you on the internet, on the internet. Hold on. If you a domino, you a buster. You's a buster. I don't align with busters. Period. That's the period, nigga, and that's what it is.
Pills. Hey. I get dope, I sell pussy, powder, and pills. Came back with a bag bigger than Uncle Phil. Play with my money, get your ass beat like Emmett Till. When there's money on the floor, ain't no time to chill. Put money over bitches, I let him save me. Ask about the kid, I'm a risk taker. Put money over bitches, I let him save me. Ask about me blood, I'm a risk taker. Crazy girls throwing chicken like a full fight. Got this bitch at home crying like she Betty Wright. She like, when you coming home? I said, not tonight. What another bitch gotta catch a boss like she Jerry Rice. Work the Perion, bro, stay down in the ram. Keep hoes with them, real 16 going town to town. Fuck throwing shade, tell them niggas just throwing the tail. Next nigga get out of line, we doing them fast. Came a long way from red chucks to Dickies. Now it's shootouts in the mirror. Still keep a mask with me, Jim Carrey. Tell him chill out, cause on the game, we ain't playing fairly. Felt like 50 when bro wrote mini-man. They came through, busting Max out the minivan. Ducked off, so I slid to Miami. The perks out there, we getting scripts from the grannies. I get dough, I sell pussy, powder, and pills. Came back with a bag bigger than Uncle Phil. Play with my money, get your ass beat like Emmett Till. It's money on the floor, ain't no time to chill. Put money over.
Yo, it's morals over money. I repeat 2 times. It's morals over money by way of Victoria's Secret by Munchie B. Yeah, those both for the channels. So I want y'all to like, hype, and subscribe to both channels. Morals Over Money TV, Victoria's Secret by Munchie B. And throw the logo up. Yeah, man. I'm gonna run it up on both ends, man. So go ahead, support. And I'm plugging in Victoria's Secret because there's really some Victoria's Secret type content that's gonna be on the other channel also, or simultaneously, whatever. But yeah, I'm locking it out right here on Morals Over Money though. And depending on where you lined up morally in life, this might be against some people moral tactics or whatever. Some people is with it, but me, I might got Victoria's Secret by Munchie B, but I'm not with the tricking. Not with the tricking. Tricking. My definition, anything you doing for the betterment or to get closer to any sexual favor or emotionally closer, whatever. Monetary, that's out. That's my definition of tricking. You know what I'm saying? If you got a significant other, a woman, a wife, a baby mama, and you spend a bag on her, you spoiling her, that's not tricking. People got to know the difference. Blowing a bag on your wife is not tricking. Your girlfriend, you know what I'm saying? Y'all feel my drift. But however, oh yeah, and that spotter low getting marked out in the intro. You feel me? On Inglewood. But however, I'm a big football fan. Go Pack Go, Green Bay Packers. However, I'm a fan of the sport. So first of all, I want to say shout out to Warren Sapp, defensive lineman.
But you don't remember what
they look like.
But you bought the bottle of beer, definitely, at 12:15.
Yeah, it was 12:15.
Or don't got tattoos to tell. That's not what it is. Now, I'm not gonna use no clips from the Adam and Wax show, none, because when I was going over the content, I felt guilty just sitting there and listening. Like, I'm like, damn, bro. I felt like I was playing a part of burying X4. Now, Adam and Wack interviews, I believe you pronounce it Khalid, the producer. It's a picture of him either coming in or out of court, and he got police escorts. Now, they interviewing him, and the whole interview, I'm trying to listen in to like, okay, what's the point of him coming to sit down? His name is in the headlines for the wrong reasons. He's not talking about his skill set, music, producing, or anything. I'm listening. So as I listen, all I hear is just clear Baby Runner. All I heard was Baby Runner don't have nothing to do with this. I deal with X4 on my own. I didn't meet him through Baby Runner. That's all I'm hearing. That's it. Even Wack 100 was making it his best effort to separate Baby Runner from the whole fiasco. Like Wack 100 said maybe a week or two ago. I was working for the 40s that whole day, and you still working for them. Right? So if you go look at the Adam and Wax show, you will hear that this Khalid dude not even near to clear his own name because he's contradicting himself every other sentence. He's saying first he said he had a subpoena, and then he said he wasn't trying to go, he had a warrant. Okay, I'm gonna break it down for you. Subpoenas are for victims and witnesses. And because you get subpoenaed, don't mean you a snitch because you might be a witness for the defense. In this case, he's not. He goes on to say something about he had a warrant and they came to, or whatever. That's a lie. Because if you got a subpoena and they want you bad enough to come to court, they put something on you called a body attachment. So they will detain you and hold you into jail until the end of the trial or until you done doing what they want you to do, like testify. And when you done, you get down from up there, they'll let you go. It's called a body attachment. You didn't have no warrant. You didn't. Now, Adam is being a journalist and asking questions, truly trying to get to the bottom of it, because Poetic Flacco put out some content. He trying to figure out what's true out of Poetic Flacco content. I got the man right in front of me, and you could tell Whack 100 is trying to lead the witness and help him out, but the Khalid dude is not too bright. And it's just a sad case, because you can't say that X4 is a civilian. We don't look at him like he not from 40s, so he a civilian. He's on the case with 2 or 3 other 40 members, bro. He got co-defendants that's from 40 Crip also. So that it is not just going to affect him, bro. Think about everybody on the case. Now, let's just say, okay, y'all don't look at him like he from 40s. He's still not a civilian. You could take 40 Crip, strip it from him. He's still not a civilian. He still got these tattoos that's disrespectful on his face. He's still a street person. He's not a law-abiding citizen. He's not a civilian. I wish I would go away with the civilian narrative. That's BS. 4 Extras got a song that just dropped. By the way, nice beat. Song, horrible. But go support it anyway. It's called If I Wasn't Rapping, I'd Be Banging. You is banging. However, when the song first come on, the snitch, Khalid, producer, his name, Khalid, he said whatever the bullshit. And then after that, it's DJ Flip. So if it's 3 or 4 rolling 40 Crip members in jail fighting time, why would he be doing business with you guys? Khalid and DJ Flip, because DJ Flip is under 808 cartel, the same umbrella. You know what I'm saying? Why is that? Hey, look, man. And guess what? This is the reason why, hey, kids, don't gangbang. Don't gangbang. It's very rational. You come across some stand-up dudes that's fair across the board, that's gonna keep it real, whether he dislike you or not. And then you go have the dudes that use their power and you work with the popular vote. You know what I'm saying? And politic you up out of there. It's called dirty politicking. It happens. You know what I'm saying? It happens. I just suggest don't get involved with gangs. Don't subscribe to the streets, bro. Subscribe to Morals Over Money TV. Don't subscribe to the streets. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. Because for these dudes to still have any dealings with this dude, so I ain't got nothing to do with nothing. I didn't tell so-and-so to do nothing. I'm a businessman. Man, look, bro. That's what Whack 100 do. He a power when he feel like being one, then he a businessman the next second when it ain't working for him. So, like, hey, bro, this shit crazy. This shit crazy, man. I mean, the Khalid dude should have set this out, bro. It was very disturbing and cringy to even listen to. I can't tell if Whack trying to help or hurt X4. Most definitely trying to help Runner. And he don't give a F what happens to this Khalid dude. Like, you could tell the whole angles is crazy, man. People playing a dirty game, man. People playing a dirty game. Try not to leave nothing out, man. And I'm hearing through the grapevine. I mean, go check out Young and Half Fake Content or Smut Free TV. I hear some content on both of them channels that reacting to and covering that. They saying Baby Runner got $5,000 to leave Whack alone or something, because you know Baby Runner and Wack got into it real bad because Wack was fucking his baby mama, and his baby mama put 3 fingers in Wack ass. So, however, the baby mama was talking to Wack. You know, Wack always recording. So, oh yeah, and they called him and merged the call. Baby Runner was very irate, upset. And shit, you would have thought it's up from here. But nah, man. They cool. So what I've been hearing, you know what I mean? I didn't go check it out. I've been busy today. You know what I'm saying? I've been hearing that there's content floating around. Rockstar covered it. Young Ant covered it. And you dropped the bag to squash everything. Shit crazy, man. But man, look, bro. That producer Khalid, he's a pussy, bro. You got Raphael Jerry and the people that made the pieces for you. They bought it from the people that robbed you, and the people. They bought it from the people that robbed you, and then they sold it back to you. I don't know, man. Hey, but all right, not only this, man. And shout out Rap No Streets Politics once again, man. But yeah, go check out, man, what I got coming with Rap No Street Politics, because I covered he had How to Rob, and it involved my homies Inglewood, and I touched on that on another video, so check that out. But I'm about to get into this because OG Gotti, bro. Boss Baby Low Crib, he from Grape Street. I did a video on this already. He ran back a story where he was in the county jail with Baby Runner. Baby Runner, he disappointed and he didn't perform so well. And ODM Slim, the community ODM Slim from is allies with Baby Runner's community. He didn't like what he heard. So go check out the ODM Slim show and go check out what he had to say about that. But Gotti from Grape Street rebutted that. He's standing on, I said what I said. I was there. I ain't making up nothing. And all right, run it.
We got it, AKA 9,000 watts, back at you off 103rd, ready to dress this ODM Slim dude. ODM Slim, you can't debunk this, homie. No matter how hard you try, you know what I'm saying? You can't debunk this, homie. Runner ran, homie. In Supermax, in the county jail in 2017, homie. Man, me and Runner was in Supermax, homie. I promise you, that's on my life, homie. Me and Runner was in Supermax, man, in 2017, homie. He got expedited from Reno, homie. How would I know anything about him in Reno, homie, if I didn't run across Runner and no Runner, homie? How would I know anything about him being in Reno, homie? Then you say now, you talk to Tiny Back Hood. I don't know Tiny Back Hood. Nigga, Tiny Back Hood, nigga. Got the B and the H on his shoulders. Got 2 names, Tiny Back Hood and Tiny Rollo. Got the B and the H on his shoulders, homie. Played football for Sarah, homie. Like, you ain't talk to these people. Come on, they was in the county, wasn't in the county jail with Runner, homie. Man, we was in the county with Runner, homie. Runner lying for saying that, homie. Like, he ran, homie, doing a squabble. The nigga ain't saying he no punk. He got in the ring. But when that boom, boom, bam came, he took off running, homie. Now we say he took off running, he might got hit in the eye, you know, and had to recuperate, homie. Like you said, anybody can lose a fight. Professional champions lose fights. Mike Tyson ain't lost a fight, homie. That don't make him no punk. You know what I'm saying? But he did run, homie. ODM Slim, the man ran. No matter how you try to debunk it and say these people wasn't there and I don't know these people, homie. No Tiny Back Hood. You know, y'all South Central dudes be having like 2, 3 different names. Infant, little infant, baby infant, tiny infant, little tiny infant, and shit like that. But his name Tiny Back Hood, homie. Got 2 names. Tiny Rival. Got the B and the H on his shoulders, homie. Played football for Sarah, homie. And we was in Supermax. And he got down with same face and made Trey, homie. He ain't gotta make nothing up, homie. We was dead. But Runner wasn't there when he got down with same face and made Trey. So Runner ain't gonna remember that, because Runner wasn't there. Because after the squabble, they called Runner to roll it up and go to the LA County Jail, to wherever he had to go to court out, whatever they would send him to, homie. The Runner was in there with a nigga, homie, for about two weeks. 2 or 3 weeks before they called him to go to LA County to take care of his business he had to go to. But he was in there, homie. If he say he wasn't, homie, he lying, homie. Or top ODM, Slim. No matter how you try to clean it up for him and debunk my story, homie, this is real, homie. No reason to lie or none of that, homie.
All right, pause.
That him and the dude had a little confrontation after.
Hey, man, look. Gotti from Great. He said Tiny Back Hood. He named his tattoos. He said the other name he go by, Rollo. You know what I'm saying? He mentioned the Reno case. He came down from Reno to the LA County Jail. He came from fighting the Reno case. I mentioned that in the diss song. Do your homies know about that case out of Reno? Yeah, go check out the diss. I forget which one I said it in, man. I served them on all 3. It don't even matter. Go listen to all 3. But yeah, I mean, look. You can say a lot of things about Munchie, right? I ain't never got hit once and ran to the sink on a dead homies, bro. Never. I mean, I give credit where it's due. I ain't Muhammad Ali, but on Bloods, I never got hit once and ran to the sink. Man, fuck the trolls. Keep it real. You ever been in the county jail with Munchie, camp with Munchie, juvenile hall with Munchie? Bro, I ain't never got hit once and ran to the sink. One dude I could give credit to is Infant Hood from 66 East Coast. Because I ain't into making up excuses. I was in jail wounded because I went to jail. I went to jail 2 days after being shot. But, you know, I was in there for some time. And, you know, I was getting a little better. So, I mean, when we did our thing, he did his thing. Now, I ain't go, oh, I was injured. L is an L. I took an L. You know what I'm saying? Infant Hood from 66 East Coast, I gave it to him. You know what I'm saying? But shit, didn't nobody else in that dorm get with me like that. What? Lil C6 from 40s didn't do it. The dude Fatal from 60s didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, but you know, people just gotta keep it real. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, I would like to hear from Tiny Back Hood. Although I'm leaning towards that the dude Gotti is telling the truth. He know the dude tattoos, his AKAs, you know, he played football for Sarah. And later on in this video, Gotti was like, yeah. He probably is coaching football because he played football for Sarah. Because ODM Slim, like, man, he coaching playing football. So I mean, we go, man. The metaverse go do what the metaverse do. You know what I'm saying? So hey, man. But look, shit. Free X4. It sounded like when he was talking to Young and Hefe, he learned the lesson. He did like, bro. I hope he able to rebound from this and make it back to the streets. It's a war against the real and the fake. I reacted to the interview with X4 and Alex Alonso. He asked him would he ever work with some Bloods and do music with some Bloods. He like, man, I'll be for all the Bloods. You know, Inglewood, I'll be for Inglewood. He said, oh, Frosty, my boy. Oh, yeah. Like, yeah, but we might do something, but we ain't gonna put it out. But we might, man. And I was saying, bro, hey, X4, Frosty, y'all do a song, put it out. Whoever don't like it, they don't like it. If that's your boy, that's your boy. It's a war against the real and the fake. So free X4 and snitches never prosper. You know what I'm saying? And with that being said, I want everybody to stay dangerous, stay alive, stay woke, and I'm out of here.
But you don't remember what
they look.
But you bought the bottle of beer, definitely at 12:15.
Yeah, it was 12:15 exact. If I'm not mistaken, it was
Now you see something? Now you see now. You done fucked up. You ain't got that.
Tell them keep it in the streets. All my niggas got whole water like a sea. Gave him an L below, Brody kept G. We politicking, holding court in the streets on bees. Tell them keep it in the streets. All my niggas got whole water like a sea. Gave him an L below, Brody kept G. We politicking, holding court in the streets on bees. Paperwork, ain't gotta tell you what the work said. You see it? Big tip turned bitch before he turned fed. Rat and green eyes, been a snitch, he should have been dead. Rat never cared about his money, had my own bread. Niggas telling, got my real niggas doing life. Trouble be with the trail, at least he fought that fight. Damn.
But you don't remember what
they look like.
But you bought the bottle of beer, definitely.
Shit. All right, y'all. We out here to the next one, man. Appreciate everybody tapping into that Munchie B content, man. We'll be on later with the that two people do a hood vlog. The Mexican comes up to him talking about fuck Compton and all that. Check that out later, man. We going to the next one. Make sure you